I was asked to speak to some personal situations tonight, and I thought of writing something really quick, but I like to speak from the heart and from personal experience. My name is Mualimm-ak. I'm with the campaign to end a new Jim Crow. Before I was exonerated, I served 12 years incarcerated, 5 of that in solitary. But to this date, I didn't have a name. I had a number. 99A, 4143 is what I went by, and that's what they considered. That is what they profiteered off of. Even though I knew that I might have been guilty of the charges, in their eyes, to me, I fought with my family on my side to maintain my innocence. When I say family on my side, is that even though I had a number in the system, I was once known as husband, father, brother, uncle. Someone called me dad. The system tears families apart because not only did I serve time but every day, but so did my family on the outside fighting for me. And inside this illusion, because this system is an illusion of incarceration, I figured that, okay, this is what they set out for me to do. You do this time, and then we'll release you into another department. And I had this in my mind, and I went through my incarceration period when I was in Coxsackie. I taught transitional services, I facilitated classes. I taught ART, I taught phase 1, I taught phase 2, I taught phase 3. I worked with brothers and sisters inside, created parenting programs inside of Auburn. I did every program that was necessary. They said, okay, you need to take a trade. No problem. I went and did that, finished the trade, completed that. And all the time, my family is suffering because I was a sole businessman, but now my family has half of their income taken away from them. So my family suffered as I suffered inside. When time came for me to go to the board, it felt like it was a promise that if you complete what we put in front of you, if you do these things that we say you have to do, we'll let you go back to your family. And families wait on that every day, every month, every week, every letter, every visit, every phone call. My son's growing up through elementary school, junior high school, trying to do homework through the mail. These are pains that you share because when you incarcerate a member of a family, you incarcerate that entire family structure. And I was proud to go to the board because I'm like, this is what they told me. Bring all these items to us and we will let you out. And they deny you. And I go back to my cell block, away from my family, with hundreds of brothers who's been denied 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, never being allowed to be released out. I ended up finishing out my time in solitary and released straight into society from there. But I wanted to briefly speak, because I didn't want to take up too much time, onto how this separates the family, but how your family is a part of you every minute of the day. And this system itself not only attacks individuals, but there is no, correctional facilities do not facilitate any correction involved. When there is no end period, when there is no release back, when there is no positive reintegration back into society, it's torture. And just like I felt I was tortured, so was my family. I come home, my son's in college, he's a grown man. You miss that. But you also miss out on the opportunities when false promises are not fulfilled. So I want to ask if anyone who has family who has been unjustly denied, can they please stand tonight and be recognized? If anyone has family members inside the correctional system who still are not being released today, who are still held captive, and I personally want to applaud you for your bravery and your support and your strength. Because it's going to take more than just tweaking the system. It is going to take us changing that. And it is going to take us, the people, and the strength of the family to be there. Because keeping with someone indefinitely and never letting them go and profiteering off the pain and suffering of someone is torture. And that is a human rights issue. Thank you.